Alright, y'all. So we're definitely doing a Q&A today. We outside again. Peaceful playground area. Alright. Who got my key?
Daddy.
Alright. Let me go get something.
Already?
Yeah, because I was trying to call your dad. Give me. Can I get the key? Thank you.
It's raining.
It's just a little shower. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, okay? So it's a beautiful day. Um, where we're at. And I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm gonna get my camera stand so I ain't gotta keep holding this down underneath my chin. Um, I hope everybody slept good yesterday. I know I did. I'm gonna go to my car and get some straight live, y'all. It's not rehearsed. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my car real quick. But yeah, I was gonna do some Q&A questions for y'all. See if you guys got any questions for me. It's a little shower going on, but it's okay. It'll go away. It's just a little rain cloud. But give me a second, y'all. Let me get over here. I know I should have hit that live button. I didn't mean to hit the live right away. It kind of did it on its own because I was trying to save it or something and it just ended up hitting. But it's all good. It's definitely a beautiful, beautiful park. Like I said, you guys just gotta get out more often. Don't stay too much in the house. And don't mingle with too many toxic energies. Okay? Hold on, I'm live right now. Huh? Well, don't hit. You guys gotta. Already? I told you don't hit it too hard. But and that's this.
Ow, that's heavy.
Let me just stand right here.
What did you do over there?
Where? Because y'all making all that noise over there. Let me just. Still on the move, y'all. We're gonna get started in a minute. Give me a second, y'all. But yeah, I've been getting outside lately because I'm trying to get some of this heat, you know, trying to sweat and get some of this heat. All right, let me get my all right, grab my tablet. But
I throw it.
no, can't throw a tab. Thank you, babe. Okay, I had to move to a more clear area so that they can play and make all the noise they want to make. I'm gonna show you guys what they're doing. So that's what they're doing over there, and I'm in a whole nother area over here. So I have to try to set up shop. But yeah, like, so I haven't been out for a while. Like, I haven't been really going outside like that. Just like grocery shopping and then that's it. But, and I had got a cold from being in the house. Isn't that crazy? But, it's only because, I had the AC running and I'm literally like jumping from heat to AC to heat to AC. And it was really messing with the frequency of my body. Sleeping under a fan, it's not a good thing to do. So normally I'll be okay, but since it's summertime, and where I'm at in Florida, it's always damn near summertime. But I had a guest over who used the AC. Normally than I use, normally more than I usually use. So he pretty much into cold AC, and I'm not. Like, my body just like, I'm more like warm-blooded, so he was cold-blooded. So that wasn't a good mix. He had to sleep with the fan on. And, all right, I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm trying to set this up, y'all. Give me a second. So I don't have to keep holding it because I had to hold it last time. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, I should have did this. I should have did it before I hit that lock button. But like I said, it was like a complete, you know, I don't know. So anyway, let me see. I hope y'all can hear me. But yeah, yesterday we were talking about, you know, a lot of what's going on with the connection in the minds of, So I'm sure some of y'all got questions that I might have not answered yesterday because I was in my own little zone. Like I said, if you follow me on Facebook, you tend to get a taste of what's going on in the mind of me as well. Hold on a second. Okay, so y'all hear them in the background. That's all good. They let them play their little tennis while I'm a little busy here. I was actually giving some more people some time to get on, but I was actually giving some more people some time to get on, but I was... All right, so I got my tablet here. So, all right, hey everybody. Let me see if I can keep this up here. I can be able to read it. Okay, this not gonna be a channeling video. Okay, this is it's a Q&A. It's like questions you want to ask as far as like spirituality and as far as your connection. Not no prediction type of questions where or fortune telling kind of question. It's pretty much like, do you have a question about yourself, or why so on so do this and that. I don't have a problem answering that. So um so just because, all right, because some of this stuff is going to trigger me with reading your questions. Some of this stuff is going to trigger me and make me channel in some messages. But just because you meet someone new after you've met someone you had a deep connection with, doesn't always mean that this person is a better fit. Okay, they might be physically a better fit because they're fitting your illusion, what you expect someone to do. So say if your true partner wasn't faithful and they was just wasn't faithful and they was just a dog kind of cheating, demonic kind of bad person, toxic to you, a lot of y'all tend to run from you know, that lesson and you never learn it. So what's gonna happen is eventually you're gonna find yourself with this new partner and you're gonna pretty much repeat that cycle. It all depends on the timing. Okay, eventually people will start to show you the signs, and you, as a person who hasn't got the message, would literally just repeat that cycle again. They can be a good person to you for 4 or 5 years, despite your partner being someone who might have showed and revealed themselves right away. Okay, so the whole point is to expose these people for who they are, recognize the real and the fake within um, the being. Okay, um, there's a lot of people who can, you know, say sweet nothings to you and get you all riled up. It's you who you must be in love with first. Okay, when you look for somebody, you're pretty much looking for that outside, affection, that void. Okay, you're trying to fill a void. Um, the only way that void will be filled is if you do that inner work. Okay, you gotta make sense of it. So the only way you can fill a void inside you is not getting someone outside of you to fill that void. It's for you to fill that inner void. So if, like I said, some of y'all are trying to fulfill sexual voids, okay? When it comes to that, it's like if you turned yourself on, turn yourself off, okay? Some of y'all want to fulfill, feel a void of abandonment. Okay, if the way to heal that is to never feel like you're alone. Okay, because a part of y'all feel like y'all alone. Some of y'all have a problem with um, a lot of y'all do have a problem with being alone, and it reflects to y'all with who you date. Okay, um, just ask yourself, and some of y'all got to write this stuff down on what you're looking for. Okay, and then some of y'all have a void of being patient. Okay, some of y'all have a void of being patient. You most definitely must love yourself first. Okay, that is true. Um, oh goodness. But it's definitely serious. Okay, it's definitely serious, and we have to understand this People are not they self. People are not who you know them to be. Your body is a vessel. Your body is a mask. People wear their mask all day long, and the people who don't wear their mask will tell you forefront, "Hey, I'm not looking for a relationship," or "Hey, I'm just looking for sex," or "Hey, I'm just looking for a sugar daddy," or "Hey, I'm just looking for a sugar baby," or stuff like that. "Hey, I'm just looking for a friendship." A lot of us take friendships and think that we can manipulate someone to become more than because you putting that time in with them. That's not how it works, okay? Um, when it comes to your connections, no matter who you with, you can be with a soulmate, twin flame, or just random people. It's not just about your partner is teaching you how to identify what you truly want instead of living according to what you think you want. Okay, you want to move on to someone who's a good person. You might meet someone who's a good person, but you know, if that's something deep down in your soul is telling you that yeah, this person is a good person, but I'm quite not like ready for this kind of commitment, then you know that you still need that work. Okay, that includes myself. I know I still need some work because I still like being alone. I still like not having someone all over me because of how I grew up, where all my life, all right, people has always wanted to be underneath me, and I don't have that abandonment issue. That's one thing I don't have. People always wanted to be under me, and I have a problem with people smothering me. Okay, people always wanting to be around me, and they don't even like when people want to come around me. They will say things like, I don't know what it is about. I had men and women, but it's not all sexual. It's more energetically. Um, they just couldn't figure out why they felt the need to want to be around me. Um, so I was like a magnet to a lot of people, and I knew, like, I was definitely mission here to help. But I'm like, damn, I'm not really ready to be around these people, a bunch of people and help a bunch of people out because, like, I don't have the tolerance for negativity, you know. So I'm not okay. So Latoya, you said I don't know what's my spirituality. Okay. Um, your spirituality, as far as you as a person, is to find out
Oh,
you
oh,
know,
oh, Ari,
who
crab.
you are. A crab.
Yes, in that hole.
Oh, is it big?
Yes.
Like what is it? Blue crab or rock crab?
That's a rock crab. There's a bunch of bunnies back here, too.
Why y'all back there?
Oh,
Look, they back there. Anyway, okay. So what you're trying to figure out, what you guys gotta understand, what you're trying to figure out is what your lesson is. Okay, if you're trying to figure out why someone left you, you have to start off by figuring out why you left you. It's a reflection, so you got to reflect that what you're asking. So if you don't know your spiritual journey, what's going to happen is them doors will open when you go on the journey. Okay, um, if you'll say things like, I don't know why people run from me, well, you'll have to find out yourself that something within yourself makes you run people off. You have to, and you have to figure it out. You have to figure these things out. That's part of your mission. That's part of your journey, is to figure that out. So your spirituality, everybody's spirituality is growth. Okay? The growth never stops. It never stops. It continue to go. Hey. What? Okay, he's mad because he's over there. But it's growth. So spirituality, when it comes to like awakening, what you have to do is just figure out who you are. Everybody, don't know who they are. Figure out why you like this person. Figure out why you act this way. Figure these things out. These are things. This is your journey. Okay. The things you question is what it needs to be done. It needs to be done because when you send that when you set that free and you send it, it's a message like prayer. It's like prayer. So you sit there and you wonder, then you'll send that off to the universe, and then they'll reflect that back down to you, and then you have to use your discernment to figure it out yourself. Um, okay, so you said, what do you think about how to overcome our boundary abandonment issues? Okay, so how you over come your boundaries is learn how to be alone. Like abandonment issues is learn how.
Mom, we
What?
found two balls.
Okay,
Well, one is ours, and then we found another one.
this is why I can't. Is learn how to be alone first. That's how you overcome abandonment. When you learn how to be alone and you love being by yourself and you love yourself, you will tend to not need outside validation. Abandonment comes from needing outside validation. You need someone to tell you you're beautiful instead of you saying I'm beautiful. You need someone to tell you what to do instead of saying, well, I know what to do. You need that guidance. The only guidance that you're supposed to get is the one internal. And then you have to discern the difference between the internal guidance. So once you overcome being alone, then you can be around others. It's the same. Once you learn to love yourself, then you can love another. Once you learn to be a good friend, you will make good friends because you will know what they look like. So it's all this stuff reflects everybody. All this stuff reflects you because your walk, your path, you just have to pick the right decision. Pick the right choice. Make the right decisions, and it will start to reflect. So say today you decided to play it forward, okay? Then someone will play it forward to you. When you're in need, they will help you. So learn how to face the reflection, not in the way of anger, envy, or jealousy and all that negative energy, because that's going to reflect to you. So if you reflect hate, hate's going to come your way, okay? So how to deal with your abandonment is to learn how to be alone first. Learn how to depend on you first. Because then somebody outside of you, it will just be a brush off the shoulder. Oh, you don't want to be around me? Okay. Or you don't want to talk to me? Okay. That's how you get over abandonment. But you got to truly mean it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to truly understand and mean the love that you give to yourself. Okay. Um, you can become, when you do overcome these abandonment issues, you will become selfish with yourself. You would, and I don't mean like selfish in a negative way. It would be selfish in a positive way. Selfish in a negative way is using yourself as a weapon to manipulate people. Okay, you don't want to do that. That's toxic. But you protecting yourself from people that's evil is different. Okay, so it can mean the same thing, but the intentions are different. Okay, so some people could use themselves as a weapon to manipulate others. Like you got to be mindful. That's a lot of y'all got to pay attention to that because that's what's happening out here today. Is people are using their physical forms as a manipulation to mind control other people because they know, like, they study people. These wicked demonic beings study you to the point where they study you instead of studying themselves. Okay, demonic people study outside themselves instead of study within. You have to come up out of the demonic mindset and start loving you and start studying you. Because then once you realize what's going on with you, everything else starts to reflect you. You will know how to handle stuff. Um, like I said, if you're just jumping on, welcome y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Um, if you do want to donate, you guys, let me post that information because I don't get paid from YouTube, y'all, at all. So I don't want y'all to think that I got it monetized, but I don't get no check from them. But if you do want to support the page, I can copy a link in my chat because I do, like I said, I do want to come on often. I'm not really big on all this recording shit. Y'all know that. But the universe is telling me to do my job, and I work for the universe. So if you want to show the universe some love, play it forward and support. If you can't donate, you could definitely hit that like and subscribe. That's, energy is definitely appreciated here. Um, but I'm gonna put it in the chat if you do want to send some love or whatever. Um, and like I said, this is a live. It's Q&A. So go ahead and throw your questions in there. Ask your deepest questions if you have to. I'm not doing channeling when it comes to like the way y'all think I'm doing. I'm trying to give y'all answers and assist y'all because I will be starting I will be starting a program. It's a program. It's a step program. It's gonna be like this, but it's gonna be private, where I would literally come on here, and I would literally just like, you know, talk to y'all about the lesson. Giving y'all knowledge and helping y'all, grow. Because there's some people that need that step by step guidance, and the universe is telling me to stop being camera shy and get my ass out here and stop being stop being afraid of you know being on the camera or whatever. So y'all bear with me. I'm not a camera person. Um, but like I said, I will be doing private sessions. They will be on YouTube, but they'll be private. And those who pay the small fee will be able to join. Okay, you will be able to join the private session because YouTube is censoring publicly. Okay, they're censoring publicly, and the knowledge that I do want to give y'all, it would be to the point. Okay, I want to give y'all to the point in depth situations so you can overcome it. I don't want to sugarcoat shit for y'all, so I'm gonna have to make my videos private. But I will let y'all know when I'm gonna do a private session, and if you want to join, you have to pay a little small fee. Okay, because I really want everybody to be prepared for the Great Awakening, and it's happening as we speak now. But the problem is during this Great Awakening, it's gonna be a lot of shit. A lot of these demons are gonna try to hide, okay, inside your family, inside your home, okay, whether they're in a body or out of body. They're gonna try to come in, and they're gonna try to attack you, awakened ones, when the shift starts to when it gets to its highest peak. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to protect yourself, because a lot of y'all don't know how to protect yourself because you couldn't protect yourself from your heart. Okay, I gotta teach you guys how to elevate and master it. Okay, so it's gonna be like a step-by-step course on what to do, you know. And if you missed the live, when I do the live, you can still buy it, and then I'll still like send you the link. Okay, so it still will be uploaded to YouTube. Because all this internet stuff, y'all, is not gonna be much longer. Like all this YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that is not gonna be much longer. They already shutting down TikTok, but I know y'all probably saying that TikTok is from China, what the wop. But let me tell you something. You gotta do the math. Everything you own is from China. Everything, if you go in your house, you pick up a pot from China. If you pick up a fabric, it's from China. If you pick up a vase, it's from China. If you pick up forced flowers, fake flowers, it's from China. Everything you own is from China. So the shift is gonna get real, and y'all gotta be ready, okay? Because they have supplied us with a lot of materials that we could have did on our own. So the shift is gonna get real. It's gonna get bumpy, and then I have to become, the spirit guides have ascended me to become your ascended master, okay? I'm ascended masterette, okay? So I have to step my game up and get out here and get to work, because it's almost like the spirit realm missioned a few people to come down here, which I will call the 144,000 is what y'all will call it. There's more than that, okay? But there's definitely a mission of enlightened teachers who's supposed to assist through the shift, okay? As the programming is coming in and downloads are going out, it keeps manifesting. Y'all have to know how to learn and how to identify this. So me as a vessel, me as a ascended master, I have to help y'all, you know, um, get where y'all gotta go. Um, Let me see. Let me see these questions. Y'all want to throw y'all questions? I'm not doing channeling as far as a reading. I'm doing Q&As. Okay, so go ahead. Y'all got to learn how to read the title. It's very important to read the titles when y'all log in. Okay. Okay. So all right. So somebody said, "Has spirit disconnected from my twin flame?" Okay. Listen. Spirit can do whatever they want. Spirit can disconnect. Spirit can leave the body. This is why we have a lot of sleeping sheep. They will call it sleep sheep. Okay. But they got words for everything. Okay, they got words for everything. But we're gonna talk about the energy of it. Okay, you got to learn how to identify the energy of it. It's nothing wrong with the words, but you got to learn how to identify the energy. Okay, so they will what?
They're coming.
Oh, they're coming. All right, it's only fair. All right, y'all. So yeah, you gotta understand how to identify. Here, take the.
Coming in here.
Hmm?
Stay over there. They're coming in.
Oh, okay.
All right, get the ball.
You okay? You can stay over there. Shit, I don't have to move all my stuff. Okay. Anyway, so they're not coming over here. I thought I'd be not selfish. I'm in the second one, so. But anyway, so we good. So yes, when it comes to people, okay, when it comes to beings, okay, the word people just means being. The word beings means flesh. The word flesh means vessel. The word vessel means this, that, and this, okay? It's time to reset the mind and learn how to identify what's going on and how to identify the frequency. Is your masculine embodied? No. Because if your masculine was embodied, he would be on his purpose. He would be doing, he'd be living in his true self. But a lot of these masculines are not. Okay? Now, be mindful, some of y'all selves is not aligned. Some of y'all self is not on your path. Some of y'all self is not being truthful. And this journey is not a joke. It will completely ascend you whether you like it or not. So some of you have to question whether y'all on a journey or whether y'all just fantasizing about the shit. Okay, it's gonna get deep. Okay, and the people that's been on this journey, it was like a catapult to awakening, and some people just didn't know how to handle the ascension. So, they know it's to the point where it can drive you insane if you're around a bunch of people you're trying to talk to. Don't talk to people who don't understand it. Deliver your message and keep it pushing, okay? Don't try to convince nobody. Don't beg them to understand you. Don't plead to them to come with you. Leave them behind because they have not gotten the kiss of truth, okay? They haven't got their complete awakening, okay? So most of y'all masculines, if they're not on their path, there are two reasons. They're either not aligned or they're not your twin, okay? Because let me tell you something. When it comes to spirit pushes these masculines. The same thing you're feeling, these masculines get it the most. It's because when spirit is trying hard to get someone on their path, spirit goes hard, okay? It's like a nagging female to these masculines. And then when they see you, they take it out on you. So you don't want them to do that. You want them to understand that there's a divinity involved here beyond the flesh. And they need to fear that. They need to fear saying no to that energy. Cell towers. I'm around a cell tower right here. And I was at the other park right underneath the cell tower. So I don't know. All right. So let me see. You're welcome.
That is that ball. Should we accent?
Oh, thank you so much. I love hot pink, okay? If I don't say your name, most likely it's hard to pronounce for me. But thank you. I love hot pink. So, but yeah, it's a rough journey, but you know what? Once you really get it, it's a beautiful one. You can see life differently. It's only rough right now because a lot of y'all are confused and you're lost and you don't know who to turn to. Okay? But people like myself who come on here and people like myself who genuinely come on here. I'm not looking to just smile in your face and say it's okay. I'm probably going to give you that tough love because you still got that alter ego that needs that tough love. If I tell your ego, oh, I don't fight fire with fire. It's not fire with fire. But it's more like you need to feel that vibration, okay? Um, Everybody deliver their message in a different way. I don't deliver it bubbly. That's not me. I'm not a bubbly person, but it don't mean I'm a Debbie Downer. I'm a peaceful person, and I'm at peace. You know, I'm at like my Zen kind of stage in my life where I don't feel the need to go high or low with my attitude and my lifestyle and my way of living. I'm just, boop, you know. So let me see. Any more questions about spirituality? Any more questions about the realm, this realm, the realm after? Okay, because if you have those questions, you can ask. If you do have those questions, you can definitely ask. But yeah, so if you're not in union, most likely it's because this person is still not one. You guys both still not one yet. Okay, the both of y'all. Oh my God. How many rounds are there? Oh my God, it is so many. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Everything is eternal. There are many realms, many earths, there are many suns, there are many of. It's eternal. Life is eternal, and so is the realm. The problem is that you have to ascend. See, a lot of y'all waste time and energy, and you become stuck here. And plus, a lot of us are stuck here and can't ascend to the next realm because of um, being a trapped soul that just manifested. Okay, so that's why some of us. I'm gonna get to it, but I'm trying to think what would be a good example. I don't have my drawing board on me. It's actually in the car. A Let me see if I can show you, because I really want to paint this picture for y'all to understand. Let me see. Does this thing? Don't this thing draw? Hold on. Let me see. But yeah, let me see. I think I can do it. I can use my tablet. Okay. So I'm gonna use my tablet. Can y'all? Can y'all? I don't even think y'all can see that. Oh my God. Let me see. Turn this. Y'all can't even see that. All right, y'all. I don't think y'all can see that. But anyway, just picture uh how you can. Yes, there are many rounds, and the many rounds are like, you know how they would describe the many layers of the planet. You know, you got the Earth, you got the sun, the supposed, I don't know about it, the supposedly inner sun inside, and then you have. I'm trying to think. Like just like rainbow has different levels of color. That's different levels of energy. Okay, different levels of rounds. Okay, um, just picture a rainbow in a circle. Okay, it has multi-dimensional colors. It has multi-dimensional rounds. So it's a circle outside of a circle, outside of a circle, outside of a circle, outside of a circle, and it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. So yes, there are many rounds, many different earths, many different species, um, created by creator, and some that were created unnaturally. Um, it's a beautiful thing to know, like I said on my Facebook, it's a beautiful thing to know that it's a never ending situation. The only thing that ends is the avatar you carry, the vessel, the body, the human, the being, okay, that you are. This is why a lot of selfish demons, Okay, a lot of selfish demons don't know this knowledge. They only know what's in front of them, and they only live what's in front of them instead of living eternal. To live in the here and now is to know that you're eternal, and know that there are many, many more lives to come. Demons don't live that way. Demons live in the now. Demons live in the now moment where they're selfish with them every minute, every second moment. Every minute, every second cannot be wasted. But if you are divine, you live life in the now, eternal. I'm here, but I know when I leave, I'm going to be at peace. I'm going to ascend. There's more to come. There's many places to go. Demons don't live like that. Demons live in the here, in the now, and they will go to the end with that. They would say, no, I don't want to waste any of my time. My time is of the essence. Or you're going to, if you don't do it, someone else is, a lot of demons say this. If you don't do it, someone else is going to do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that shit. They're always opportunists, and they're always going for wicked opportunities. Like if they break up with someone, this is why a lot of men are cheaters. Okay, instead of breaking it off with you, a lot of men cheat, and they have you, and they have the other, 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 and the way they cover that up is they say that I'm single and I can mingle, but that's toxic. Okay, when you mingle, you are in motion. Okay, you are in a toxic motion. All right. You don't have to be single and mingle. You can be single and alone. Someone has abandonment issues when they don't want to be alone. These masculines have abandonment issues because most of all their life, they either uh, didn't have someone love them properly, or they just program themselves to never want to be hurt again, or never want to trust again. So a lot of them have trust issues. They can't trust themselves. So it's very toxic. Okay, like I said, it's two sides of it, where you have a toxic person with abandonment, and you just have like a righteous person with abandonment issues. The abandonment issues is to, okay, I like to be alone. Toxic person is, I don't want to be left alone, so I'm gonna go. All right, I'm coming. Here, take this. Roll that out. I'm coming. So someone toxic, you just gotta pay attention, because if you're a toxic being, you wouldn't even realize it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how deep it is. That's how deep the program is. You would think that it's normal. Okay? You have to know the difference. Using your discernment on the difference between, like, if you're hurting someone else, that's toxic. Okay? Because what you should do is let them down softly. Okay? Don't say, oh, don't call me no more, don't text me no more, if they're a good person. You can say, don't call me, don't text me, to a toxic person, and they will know. Okay? But to a good person, you will let them down gently. Some people don't do that. They cheat, and then they go to the next person, and then they playing games with this one, they playing games with that one, they find out about each other, it's a big riffraff, and then they want to take themselves out of it, and they want to blame you and the other person for the problem that they have to commitment. Okay? It's a whole lot. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a class where we can definitely talk about all this kind of stuff. So if you guys want to be a part of that, email me. All my information is in the description. I haven't put out the pricing, but pay attention to when I post up when my class is going to be, and if you want to sign up for that, it's going to be a pricing. It's going to be a pricing up there too. Or you know what? I don't know. I might keep the pricing private. It'll probably be no more than like $40 or less. I'm not doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, but this information would be good for your own ascension. Let me see. But yeah, I'm not going to be on here too long. They ready to go, and it was definitely beautiful out here today. And I'm going to go and relax and meditate. But y'all stay tuned to when I post. If you do want to join that class, you can inbox me, or inbox me if you're on Facebook, because I'm going to post this to Facebook. Or inbox me or email me if you're on here. Or when I make my posts, okay? So you can book a session with me. It'll be private. because I don't think I can just post public videos like this anymore because they censoring too much shit. So, um, all right, y'all. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. Peace and blessings to everybody that jumped on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace to all my new subscribers, and much love to y'all all. If you can support the page, um, I do appreciate it. Let me see. Okay, so a lot of them, what they're trying to do. This is how you know they're the demon because they're trying to. A demon is just a negative person, negative energy. They have a demon-like presence inside of them. So a lot of them, when they have the karmic and they treat you like shit, and you're the divine, and it's to cause you pain. It's to get you to forget about what you know. It's to get you to go back to sleep. But that's the demon, okay? That's not your real masculine. Don't just look at the flesh like he will tell you, leave me alone, block you, and all this wicked shit. And what you do is you leave them alone and you don't phase them. Don't give them that power because what they really want you to do is chase them. They want you to beg them. They want you to squirm and they want to steal that power within you because that power from the divine is strong. It's super strong. And that's what they want. They want to feed off of that. So if they can't reciprocate that energy to you, you stay back, okay? Learn how to identify, because like I said, I'm doing a class, so y'all just sign up, all right? It'll be worth it because you'll learn, all right? You'll learn how to recognize a demon when you see one and how to recognize the demon inside of you trying to manifest, okay? So I'm not going to be on here too long. Peace and blessings to everybody. Make sure y'all do subscribe. Much love to everybody. Peace.